We're in the Golden Gate State for this game being played here in Pasadena, California. This is a great day for football, and we're anxious to get this game underway between the UCLA Bruins and the Wildcats of Arizona. Hi, and welcome, everyone. I'm Brad Nessler, and with me are Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. The Pac-10 season is underway, and these two teams are all set to do battle.
Arizona is going to have to figure out a way to stop this game breaker at tailback. This guy is the workhorse for this ball club, and there aren't many backs out there that are better at getting tough yards than this young man. This defense better be ready because this kid is a bruiser.
Well, we're just about ready. Let's join in on the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. And this game is now underway. Fielded at the 4. Tackle made at the 31-yard line. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. The offense will take over at the 31. First down, 10 to go. The halfback with the carry. Tackle made at the 40. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. From the gun. Throws out and through his hands. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. 4 wide. Quick toss. Picked off. It's the quarterback. And he's level at the 49-yard line. He threw that thing into heavy cover.
Yeah, he did. The quarterback was gambling on that pass. However, he lost.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49. They're packed in tight on the line. Hands it off. And they make the stop at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 44-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Run right and hit in the backfield. That was one ugly play.
Not if you're on defense. They thought that play was absolutely gorgeous.
5 DBs on the field. Scrambling around. And they push him out around the 41-yard line. There's a player injured down on the field. I can't see who it is.
As a coach, I love this play right here. It's 4th and short, and the defense, the crowd, the whole universe is thinking run. So what do? You fake the run. And whoop, over the top, baby. It could be a huge play.
He's tackled at the 38. Well, it was... But they got the first down.
Yeah, but it's a game of inches, guys. A game of inches.
First and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. Tries to get around the corner. He's on the run. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 24-yard line. And that's their third first down of the drive.
Great blocking and great running equals very successful offense.
And they've looked really good on this drive, Coach. The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points on the board.
Handoff. Oh, he got nailed on that one. About 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 17. They line up in the jumbo set. There's a player shaken up on the play. It's the 9th play of the drive. Third down. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Can't find anyone open. Throws complete and he's hit right away. He made the catch, but he didn't get the first down.
Well, right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
Yeah, but that stalls this drive. This is why these guys need to run routes past the first down marker. It's so they can keep these drives going.
And they make the stop at the 11-yard line.
Not once, but twice in this drive they've converted on fourth down.
And Lee, as you know, what that does is it takes all the life out of the defense. They're about to head off the field after stopping them on third down. Then, whoa, they pick up another first down.
Brought down at the 6-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Here's the 12th play of the drive. It's second down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looks end zone, tipped away.
That was a good defensive effort.
I'll tell you, Coach, it was a well-thrown ball into the end zone, but the defender made a great play on it.
Yeah, and he kept 6 points off the board.
They come out with 4 wide out. Scrambling around. Got him over the middle. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
But don't forget about the catch. The receiver made one heck of a grab, too.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Drew is lined up to kick this one off. Decent kick. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
What did you tell your players when they turned the ball over, Coach?
I'd tell them to forget about it. They just have to get that stuff out of their head and go out and play some really good football.
At the 40, he might have a chance. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Once this halfback got past the second level, there was nobody that was going to stop him.
This offense has so many dangerous weapons in the option attack, it's almost impossible to slow them down.
Yep, when the quarterback isn't beating you, it's the fullback. And when it's not the fullback, it's the halfback. Every one of these guys can be productive.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Arizona ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. Brought down at the 28. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They're packed in tight on the line. To the right and tackled immediately. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down.
If they keep this up, they're not going to see a third down all drive.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. Throwing on the run, and he pulls it in. They get a nice pickup there.
Now, let me tell you, the reason why they were able to complete this pass is because the defender thought it was good enough just to run with the guy. That's not going to work. They've got to get in there and get a hand on the ball or lay a hit or something on this guy. Anything.
Yeah, you're right. Put more pressure on these receivers than they're doing out there.
About 4 yards on that play. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 48. From the gun. He's scrambling. He delivers. And it's intercepted. Oh, man, did he take a hit. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Well, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
It's 1st and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Going with the shotgun here. The halfback with the carry. They'll bring him down around the 44-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 44. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's at midfield. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! The speed that guy has is simply amazing.
My friends, listen up. This guy is so fast that he can turn off the lights and get into bed before it gets dark.
Arizona is up by 6. And he adds the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Arizona is lining up to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. And he's tackled at the 28. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
It's still early, and I think these guys just need to get in the rhythm.
Kirk, you say kickers are head cases. Well, I say quarterbacks are head cases.
What? No, they're not.
Oh, yeah? Watch. If this quarterback throws an interception here, then he'll finish the game with 6 of them if he doesn't get pulled first.
2nd down, 3 yards to go. They come out in a goal line set. They'll work the right side, and there's nothing going there. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or 2.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
A long ways yet to go, but at the end of 1, our score, Arizona 14, UCLA 7. So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Fires it out, and they make the stop at about the 49.
The quarterback did an excellent job of recognizing the Mike linebacker on the blitz. He hung in there, delivered the pass, and his receiver made a good catch to move the sticks.
Pressure coming, and he goes down. And how about the athleticism of that defensive end? Great sack right there.
Great pressure there from the defensive line. They couldn't double-team this guy because of the blitz, and he just got to the quarterback with his speed.
He really showed a great blend of speed and power there to get to the quarterback. That was a great pass rush.
He wants it all, going long, and he's hit immediately. Good-looking play there.
I think they did a great job up front here, allowing the quarterback enough time to look downfield and spot the open man.
Yeah, but don't forget the play of that receiver that time. He made some really nice moves.
They're packed in tight on the line. He gets another carry. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 8.
Gain of 8 on the play.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 22. They come out in a goal line set. They hand it off again. So with that run, they pick up another first.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. He's scrambling. Room around the corner. He gets hit out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And he got about 6 on that little scramble.
6 on the play.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. 2nd down. They'll work from the shotgun. Throws under pressure. It's picked off. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. This is a dangerous situation, backed up against their goal line. Ball on the 1-yard line. They'll give it off here. Gains his way to the 13-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Tries to get around the corner. He didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Brought down right around the 28-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Good open field tackle. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Yeah, we saw these guys on Wednesday in practice, and they ran this play over and over for about 20 minutes.
Well, if you can get it right in practice, then you usually can get it right in the game as well.
And he's taken down at the 38.
Guys, we're up here in the booth, and we didn't know who had the ball. If we didn't know who had the ball, then you know the guys playing zone looking into the backfield had no clue who had the ball. That play fake is the reason they're looking at a 1st down right now.
3 wideouts here. And it's caught, and he's immediately tackled. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Yep, you never know when these guys can break some tackles and turn a small play into a big one.
Looking to throw. Got his man, but he was out of bounds.
This isn't the NFL, sweetheart. Just get one of those big old feet down.
Backfields in an offset I formation. Takes it and he's tackled short. And they just stuffed that one.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he could get to the sticks.
So they're going to go for it here. And we get a new man in there, running back. They'll run the option. And the ball bounces out of bounds.
They were very lucky on that one.
Got a little sloppy here with their ball handling. It's a good thing they were near the sideline. Otherwise, the defense could have pounced on that football.
UCLA takes the field, trailing by 7 as we near halftime. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And they got him. Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. And he's tackled at the 32.
Wow. How about that catch, Kirk?
He really got up there, didn't he, Coach? It's very tough to defend a guy who can go up and catch a ball like that.
And that's just a huge pickup on the play as well on second down. Now he's going to run and watch out. Out of bounds at about the 45. And that'll give him another first down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
From the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Here's the long ball, left side. Knocks it down.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Can't find anyone open. Diving for extra yardage.
Pretty good run there by the quarterback.
Yeah, he couldn't find anybody open downfield, so he made a good decision to take off, and he got some good yards out of it.
Going with the shotgun here. Now he tries to buy some time, and he's going to be sacked. Another sack.
I would try to avoid that sack, master kid, if at all possible. Maybe call some rollout plays to allow the quarterback more time to throw the football.
And just think, Coach, this guy is only a freshman. 3 sacks today.
Give him a couple of years, he's going to be sensational.
He drops back.
Well, you win some and you lose some.
First down, 10 yards to go. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And down he goes. Around the 43-yard line. The option keeper gets him 2, maybe 3 yards. The defensive back's moving in closer. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Caught. And he's tackled at the 42.
I like what the coach is doing here with this hurry-up offense. Watch for this young defense to get a little confused on this play.
Back to pass. And it's the senior. Brought down around the 36-yard line. Nice gain, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything right except get enough yards for the first down.
This defense will give the quarterback those underneath routes all day long if it can prevent them from getting a first down.
So with the half ending, they're just going to try to put 3 points up on the board. No good. He pushed it to the right. So he can't put the ball through the uprights, and this ball will change possessions. So we'll change possession with a score. Arizona 14, UCLA 7. They'll go to work at the 36. First and 10. Throws it deep downfield. Missed him. We've still got a half of football remaining, but our score at halftime is Arizona 14, UCLA 7. Arizona is set to kick this ball off to start the second half. He's to the 10. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They're packed in tight on the line. Oh, man, he took him down hard. 6 yards on the carry. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. They line up in the jumbo set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Third down, less than a yard. Ball on their own 34. And out come the big hefties. And down he goes at the 37. So he got enough for the first down there.
Yep, nice call to run the ball there on third down. I like it.
They're packed in tight on the line. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. They didn't get much on that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
They're going to have to do a little bit better than that if they want to pick up a first down coming up here.
Now he's scrambling. Throws. It's picked off. And he's tackled right around the 46-yard line.
You talk about a weapon. This defender has been all over the field today.
Well, he's giving this quarterback fits right now. That's his second interception of the day.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Drops back on first down. The freshman makes the catch.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Nice tackle made there to bring him down.
Good thing he got that pass off. I think every linebacker on the roster was coming after him. That's how you pick up a first down through the air against an all-out linebacker blitz.
Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Third down and a yard. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Again, he'll get the call. Now the defense has it. The safety heading for the corner. The 5, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he hits the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off. He's to the 10. What a collision. It was a rough road on their last drive as the fumble led to a touchdown.
This is a very important drive for this offense. They choked away the lead on their last drive, but they can make up for it here by putting some points on the board.
And with the score tied, they have to be very careful not to turn the ball over again.
And now he's got room to run. He's taken down around the 45-yard line.
That is a nice job of avoiding the tacklers to get the first down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Backup running back comes into the game now. They give to the tailback. Excellent open field tackle. They get a good 7 yards on that one.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3. Ball on the 38-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. They go with the run. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Nice play there to pick up the first down.
Kirk, that was quite an acrobatic catch. They don't get much better than that.
No doubt. He did a great job of getting up in the air, ignoring the defenders, and coming down with the ball.
He delivers, and he's tackled right away. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
Well, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
And they use motion. Looks to pass. And it's knocked down.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
They'll work from the shotgun. And down he goes at the 11. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
We'll see if they can make another defensive stop right here on third down.
There are four wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Finds a man. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost as if the receiver told the defensive back, "You think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone." Yo.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Arizona is lining up to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. At the 30. And he's tackled at the 37. There was great blocking up front there, and that turned into a pretty good return.
You know, the kick coverage looked very slow in getting downfield, and that really gave this young man an opportunity to make a play.
They line up in the jumbo set. Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Looking to throw. And they get the sack. There's sack number 4.
Boy, I really like the way this defense is pressuring the quarterback. Not much you can do out there.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnovers.
Well, only a quarter remains, and we've got a tight game with the score. Arizona 21, UCLA 14. If there was ever a time that this offense could use a miracle, it would be right now. It's third down, and they've got a long ways to go to get the first. Scrambling around. Chucks it deep down the right side. Missed him. And that's a big stop for this defense.
Not so fast, Brad. This offense is losing. They may try to go for it here.
Fourth down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. He showed a good burst there.
Yep, and this gives them great field position.
This drive will start at the 49-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. First down, look at the throw. It's batted down, incomplete. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Here's the option. He tackles him for a loss. Good play by the defense. They broke up the option before it got started.
I'll tell you what, the quarterback has to be more decisive than that. Either get it to the back on the outside or take the ball, find a seam, and cut upfield.
And he tackles him hard at the 40-yard line. Solid gain, guys, but short of the first down.
Yeah, that was a nice gain. Although it didn't get him the first down, it gives him a little bit more confidence in moving the football against this defense later on in the game.
Those third and long plays are always tricky. The quarterback did a good job there of not forcing the ball and causing an interception.
Well, no luck for the kicker as he misses his opportunity to tack 3 points on the board. And our score, Arizona 21, UCLA 14. They're packed in tight on the line. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. Second and 5. Ball on their own 45. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. He tries to spin, but he's brought down.
The defense brought the outside linebacker, but the quarterback hung in there and delivered a great pass for the first down.
They line up in the jumbo set. Gets a block on the corner. And they make the stop at the 43-yard line. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 43. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. Good play for the offense that time.
Yep. Good play and a pretty touch pass by the quarterback.
Absolutely, right on target.
And down he goes at the 29-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
On the play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back to pass. He's looking for 6. Looks to a receiver. Touchdown. What a display of pure speed.
You know, anytime this guy touches the ball, he has the ability to go the entire length of the field at that speed.
And if I was calling plays, I would say, go run past everybody and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
Will be tied with the extra point. He makes the PAT. Just under 3 minutes to go in the game, and this is a good one. It's all tied up at 21. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. And this one's away. He's to the 10. He's tackled at the 32. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They'll bring him down at the 33-yard line. He might have gotten a yard at best.
Gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 33. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Straight run. Nothing going on there. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
No way. That was a spectacular hit by the defender.
The defensive back's moving in closer. The backfield in an offset I formation. Hand off to the back. Look out. And he's tackled at the 38. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
That brings up 4th down. That's a huge stop at this point in the game.
Tie game under 2 minutes to go, and now they have one last shot to try to win this game.
As you said, Coach, with under 2 minutes left, not going to be a lot of time to move the ball. So you got to get aggressive quickly.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Well, guys, we're coming down to the end, and this game is still locked up.
This offense has just over 1 minute left to put up at least 3 points on the scoreboard.
But if the defense shows up, then this game could be heading to overtime, Coach.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. To the right and tackled immediately. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 33. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's going to try and scramble. Going deep on the left side. And he's brought down at the 23-yard line. That was a nice grab.
You know, when you look at this throw, it doesn't seem like the prettiest coming off his hand. But somehow the receiver makes a great catch, and they get a huge pickup.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's 1st down and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. And down he goes at the 19. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4.
It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. They're in the red zone, so this quarterback better be smart. Last time he threw a pick down here. Off the right side, and he finds a wall. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
And that was the corner that got him. He was not going to let the ball carrier get to the outside, that's for sure.
The kick is away. So they take the late lead with that clutch field goal.
Wow!
Wow is an understatement. That was a big kick.
This has been a great game from start to finish, Coach. It's a shame that one of these teams has to lose this game.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And it's off. And down he goes at the 23. And this will be pretty much it for this offense. They need to capitalize on this possession. And it all comes down to this. One last chance to throw one up and see if somebody can bring it down and win the game. And he's got all the time in the world. Doesn't get there. This one's in the books, and our final score, UCLA 24, Arizona 21. As we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Kirk, let's get your final thoughts on this one.
Well, this one really could have gone either way. Arizona played a good game out there, but they needed to make 1 or 2 more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, and this one may have gone the other way.
Well, thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Lee, Kirk, and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.